What's going on, everybody? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are talking about social justice weirdos eating themselves alive once again. It never fails. When you have a person that will define other people simply based on their race, their gender, their sexual orientation, their pronouns in their bio, when you have those types of people, it's only a matter of time before they expose themselves for what they truly are. It's not complicated at all to figure out what these people are all about. And it's happening right now in a glorious way with the Caitlyn Jenner situation. Absolutely fantastic just watching these weirdos that are constantly calling everyone else an ist or an ism, accusing people of being against this group of people or that group of people. And now they, the same people that told us that you can never question a trans person, you can never challenge a trans person, now suddenly they are all out to get Caitlyn Jenner because Caitlyn Jenner doesn't have the correct opinions. This is glorious. Let's check it out right here. Here's George Takei, King Social Justice Warrior. Caitlyn Jenner is no friend of the LGBT community. Don't call her an activist. She's a menace. Yes, that is a very, very transphobic comment from you, George Takei. Are you saying that trans voices don't matter? Are you saying that? It's almost like you don't believe in the nonsense that you spew. But I love this comment right here. I even had to retweet it.
The worst part of Caitlyn Jenner is that if I tell people she's the enemy wearing the disguise of a friend, people inaccurately call me transphobic.
Isn't that wonderful? It's almost like you eat each other alive, like people like me have consistently said you would do. I love this so much. I did quote tweet it right here. As I said, you love to see it. SJWs always eat each other alive because they constantly do. They're very big mad, though.
Caitlyn Jenner also supported Trump and the Republican Party when anti-trans bathroom bills were being pushed for early in the Trump presidency. She's rich, elitist, and seems to believe if she cozies up to the right wing, they'll come for her last.
So now you're starting to notice the rich elitist? Am I getting that right? But I thought you were all for the rich elites. I thought that they were the ones that were telling us all of the right ways to live, and their voices were so powerful, and we can never, ever, ever, ever question them. And then here's this person right here. Caitlyn Jenner is 100%
the outlier example of transphobic media outlets and politicians who love to point to she's famous trans and will say what they want her to hear.
This is so fantastic to watch this meltdown. Caitlyn Jenner didn't show any remorse for the person she ran over with her car,
so I suppose it's not surprising that she'd be willing to throw a generation of trans teenagers under the bus for a shot at more money and fame.
Good Lord, this is beautiful. This is fantastic. Caitlyn Jenner doesn't represent trans people. She doesn't even represent cis views on trans issues, considering 68% polled are against laws banning trans girls from sports. She represents no one but herself, power-hungry, ready to step on other trans people for political gain. That sounds very transphobic of you, Aaron. Aaron, why? Why would you be so why are you so threatened by a trans voice? Aaron, what is it about trans voices that are so dangerous to you? Or what about you, Ari or Ari? What about you, Laura? Oh my gosh. I am so bothered at the fact that these people just don't want trans voices to matter. Why don't they want trans voices to matter? That's my question. It's almost like they don't believe in the things that they say, and they love to use this logic against other people that disagree with them, but now it's coming for them, and I love it. I love the fact that this person is so confused as to,
I get inaccurately called transphobic
because your logic is being used against you. You are always saying if you criticize a woman or a black person or a trans person, then you're an ism or a phobic. So by your own logic, you are now criticizing a trans person. So you are, by your own logic, transphobic. That's just how it goes. And you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Because I said this image right here would be used as soon as the Caitlyn Jenner issue popped up. There it is. Yes. Caitlyn Jenner rocking the MAGA hat. That is fantastic. One of my favorite pictures. So, yes, imagine that. Imagine that. Social justice warriors are now accusing Hollywood elites of caring about only themselves. Wow. It's almost like this is what we've been saying for a long time. It's almost like whenever we would call out Hollywood for their nonsense, all of these social justice weirdos would then go ahead and just simp for the Hollywood elites and the big corporations. And now suddenly, they have a problem with the entitled Hollywood elites. It is absolutely fantastic. You love to see it, but we're going to continue to laugh about it. We're going to continue to roast these fools because they deserve it. And I just love watching them eat each other alive. At the end of the day, I continue to support Donald J. Trump. That's who I support. If that means supporting the Republican Party, then that's what that means. I am not a Republican, but I do support Donald Trump. And if Donald Trump is going to be part of the Republican Party, which he is, and the Republican candidates that Donald Trump wants to support are the ones that I will support. Because at the end of the day, we have to stand with our great 45, Donald J. Trump, the greatest president of my lifetime. And it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear to anyone with a working brain that the things that he did for this country benefited us so much. And what's going on right now is disastrous. But I believe Donald Trump has a plan, and I will stand with him. I will also laugh at social justice weirdos whenever they eat each other alive, which is exactly what they are doing right now. And it's fantastic. If you guys have not, please make sure you join us over on Locals. This is our Locals community right here. And we're having a lot of fun over here. Everybody's doing a great job. And I'm really excited for everything going on with what we are in the works. We got a lot of cool stuff in the works. Locals is a fantastic place. As you see, Geeks and Gamers is trending over on Locals. So I'm very excited for everything we have going on with Locals. Geeks and Gamers is over there. Ryan Kennel, RK Outpost is over there. Sports Wars just created a community over there. So we're looking forward to the future. Thank you guys for the support. Have a great day. Continue to laugh at SJWs when they eat each other alive, and we will talk to you later.